subscriptions. All right. Oh, I got the number 1 pick, you sick bastard. You sick fucking bastard. Ooh!
The red light's on there. Okay.
It's going to be a big year in the NBA, boys. Mr. Royal has the number 1 pick. After this shit, they just pulled in fantasy fucking football. Oh, I'll be having a meeting after that. So as soon as you think I'm finna get in his ass, fantasy football team, you don't want to be here for that.
Sion had other things to say about how well you were doing in fantasy football. He said you let him down.
That's true.
He said he really needed you to win this week.
I'm sorry I could fulfill another man's dreams. I'm sorry. I wasn't raised that way.
All right.
You want to roll up your sleeves?
Nope.
All right.
Good to go.
Are you?
3, 2.
All right, now it's time to charge up. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to need 5 minutes. Not even 5, maybe 3. Guys, I got a 30-day cleanse coming up. I want everybody to support Mr. Royal. I like to restart my body at the beginning of the year to really prepare for the rest of the year. He doesn't subscribe to this, but I'm going to live 2 years and 4 months longer than him. So me at 73, him at 71 and a half. We're going to give you the best we got for the next 30 some odd years, guys. All right. Looking forward to it, right?
Yeah. No, I think if we do that organ switcheroo for
I'm with that shit.
My liver for your lungs.
Oh, I'm with that shit. Hey, listen, donors.
Yeah.
Although your lungs won't be too. Oh, your liver will really help me. I don't know about my lungs, but my lungs still will be good.
Yeah, better than mine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yes. We definitely got to do American Skin for season 2.
Oh yeah.
Everybody I showed that fucking trailer to, they were like, yeah.
We should do that Flooring Ulysses. It's coming out in like February on Disney Plus. That new Brad Copeland movie.
Oh, don't think. Listen, I'm in pre-talks with Netflix in case something ever goes wrong with your life as far as you waking up or not waking up because of your daughter. I saw the part where you were like, Adeline talked to me about the human heart. She was like, I want to come sit next to you. You're like, you're not in focus. She was like, she knew she wasn't in focus, bro.
Oh, yeah. And then she got right back up there. I didn't have to re-ask her the question. She was like, so what I was trying to do was like, oh, man.
Like,
oh, did you see the one with Angela?
I did not see that one yet.
First thing she asked Angela was, what would you do if you had a puppy with no skin? All right. That was her first question for Angela.
Yeah, we're just gonna go. I don't know what y'all looking at. This is all on y'all. Uncle Roy had nothing to do with this. I want to say that right now at all.
But
I mean, I can relate to that. I've seen you film stuff and write stuff, and I get big roles. But unlike other people, I don't take it that way. I respect you such as an artist to say, listen, how they say friendship and business don't mix. Well, that's 100. If that's true in life, that's 1,000,000,000% true in scripts. I don't need you. The moment you start formulating stories based around me and my talents is the moment you're no longer creative. I want you to still be creative and never go back. Mm-hmm. I have no lines. Oh, yeah. And also in take me back this
about Black Matter Tomothy.
Black Matter Tomothy, my lines got messed up by the audio. Yeah. But I still was there support. And again, to me, at the end of the day, you support your friends in their art. And again,
even with Kill, you were like, I want to be the serial killer. And I was like,
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I never, motherfucker. What the fuck?
There were two, when back before when we were going to start shooting it, there were two contingencies because I was like, I want to shoot Kill. I'd like to do it with your camera and your lights, your sound. I need you to produce it, essentially. And you were like, all right, I'll be on board. 2 things. You let my daughter audition.
True, I said that.
Which you wanted her to audition, but for yourself, you're just like, I want the lead. I want to. Are
you sure that I said that?
Yeah, and I give it to you like that. Your argument was I want to show my range, and I had no doubt that you could have played that character. But my whole thing was in that movie, it just wouldn't have worked out because I needed the audience to expect Robert Partridge to be a serial killer.
A stereotypical serial killer.
Yeah, so I needed to flip the script on him, and I couldn't flip the script with just the imagery of the serial killer.
And in fairness, whether I said it or not, it's still my response was still the same. Okay, because I believe in you and I want this project. So that's what I wanted to mention. Okay. With that being said, also Supernatural, which was just ended, by the way. Like, I don't know who the writers are on that, but shout out to the writers. We're gonna bring you guys on for one of our seasons because I dig it. I caught the hidden message in you guys' last season. You guys showed out. Thank you for me knowing what side of the fence you're on. Like, I really hope That at a certain point in my life that he comes to me with the script like, listen, 97 words, 3 days of shooting, John Candy treatment. You're gonna be a star again. Then I'm with that. That's what. Listen, his time's running up. By the way, price keeps going up. I mean, for me too. Like that's why I don't ask him to do anything anymore. I can't even afford him. Just like they talk about the when you first start learning film, there's something called the damn it. I have this shit written down a million places, but it's called the triangle exposure. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that now because I'm definitely messing up. But
the Illuminati effect.
Well, definitely kind of, but it's basically when your aperture meets your f-stop meets your iris and things like that. Is basically the perfect exposures. That came all the way from the cotton field for me. And you know what? I can say that to you because you've technically been in the cotton field with me and you wasn't my master. So with that being said, we almost got killed in the cotton field. Look it up. That's not some hyperbole. Jana, if you want to chime in and vouch for that. Definitely we almost got killed in the cotton field. But my point is this, is that...
like you just casually say it in 2020. Definitely we almost got killed in the cotton field.
But it's true. Am I lying?
Moving on. Yeah, no,
did we not?
No, definitely not.
Hey,
the hell are y'all doing?
And guess what he did? He racked that motherfucker. So it's almost like I feel like Robert De Niro wanted that to be said to him because you got to understand when you've been I can only imagine what it's like to be a black hero. I don't know. They don't sell drugs for me to realize what it's like to feel free, be free, and see every hero you've seen from Superman to Batman. You have to understand, we start seeing black heroes and I'm sorry, that brings me back to my other point that I was mentioning earlier. Godfrey mentioned that, okay, the guy that's finna be in the Eternals, you're finna show his picture now, from ATL, from Widows, he's a very talented actor. Like, he's not me, but I gotta give him respect for what he does. I don't see him couch-tipping. He is very talented. Mm-hmm. He's in this Marvel movie, but he's playing the first openly gay character in Marvel. I'm talking about openly gay, like not even hinted. Like they hinted a gay character, and we did Coffee Town and Taki. Mm-hmm. He of course he did Thor 3. And Thor 3, the lead woman from Valkyrie, she was hinted to have a lover, but they cut that scene. And also our lovely lady from our first episode who won artist of the film, Okoye's character scene was cut. She was supposed to have a love interest with one of the characters. So Marvel's always been hinting with having their first openly gay superhero. Now they have had their first openly gay character in Endgame.
I mean, Spider-Man is 100%.
100% what?
Flaming.
It is, but they're not saying it. It's not openly flaming. It's suggestive. The first time Marvel ever, and you guys fans, superherohype.com, that's what's up. You need to sponsor us. If they can talk about the first time there was an openly gay character in Marvel was in Endgame, and that's when one of the Russo brothers, who directed the second Captain America, which was one of the top 3 films in Marvel Cinematic Universe history. I want to shout out to you guys for that. I didn't even know who you guys were until you guys did that. But the Russo brothers did that, and he played an openly gay character because he was gay. Now, that's the first openly gay character. But to Godfrey's point, when Vlad asked him, how do you feel about this character from ATL and Widows playing the first black openly gay character in Marvel Cinematic Universe, he said it was bullshit. And, I tend to agree with him. Because while we do ask for opportunity, first off, we're not asking for it anymore. We're fucking taking it. We taught you how to speak. We're going to teach you how to fucking live. We're going to be the first race of people to show you that it's not about color. It's about just who the fuck you are. So we're going to let you do what you did and then flip it on you. So with that being said, he's saying that, okay, let's just look at geographically the numbers here. It's been scientifically, even atheists have to agree that the first people on this world look like how I look. And then other people explored the world. That has nothing to do with him, but other people explore the world. His descendants decided to explore the world. But with that being said, let me get this straight. We've been begging, pleading for years. My ancestors have been doing this to be in film. And so all we've been told is you're not good enough. And when we were told we weren't good enough, we had to play these characters. Even the first characters they let on TV, which were Red Tails and Tuskegee Airmen, were syphilis was treated on them. They had syphilis experiments done to them. You guys don't want to hear that shit, but fuck it, it's the truth. So let me get this straight. Even when you make it to film, there's a backstory that Netflix makes money off of, and all these other people make money off of years later from doing these documentaries. But forget all that. What you're saying is, by sheer numbers, if we've only been allowed to be slaves, house guests, and all this other shit, even to Forrest Gump, when there was a retarded white man at the lead of the film, there had to be a dumber nigga with a bigger lip that let him come sit next to him. I'm not done. Let me finish. With that being said, All that happened. And then Marvel says, you know what? Okay, so if all that is true, why the fuck would the first gay character that openly kisses a man on screen be black? You know why? It's all about the black male being demasculated. And no one can tell me any different. Because let me tell you one second. People may lie. Spirits may lie. One thing that does not lie, David Polanski, is numbers. And if there was going to be a first openly gay Marvel character, if that's what they love with LGBT and everything, that character should have been statistically 99% of the time white. Mm-hmm. But for some miracle, some Jesus reason, Jesus in Spanish, some reason, it was a black guy. And I have nothing to that character. The guy that accepted it, I have no problem with it. Mm-hmm. Would I have done it? No, I also told you I would not have been in Brokeback Mountain. I have nothing against gay people. I want people to always make their choices. But it also means heterosexuals. If I can respect you for being gay, respect me for being straight. I'm going to fight for your gay rights like you better fucking fight for my straight rights. Yeah. I love vagina. I love pussy. I love venereal diseases. You know why? Because it comes from vaginal. Mm-hmm. And I have nothing against people who get other disease. Like, whatever you do, you are who you are. But my only point is this, is that the fucked up part about it is that you're going to make the first openly black superhero gay. Like that's fucking with me. Yeah. Not Blade, gay Blade, Zorro, not Storm, or it's something bad. Like, where's the fucking sunshine? Why are we always in the fucking darkness?
You still got me fucked up on Bubba being dumber than the mentally
Was I wrong? We all got all type of shrimp. I don't know nothing about books, but I can tell you every type of shrimp there is. The fuck's going on? I saw Full Metal Jacket. That was the dumbest motherfucker I ever saw on screen. Y'all gonna man, whatever. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Was that all the
yeah, that's all I got.
I forgot what segment we were in. That turned into
Travis Smiley. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. We went having a real conversation. I got to get him home to his wife, guys. We're going to wrap this up in 15. I'm sorry.
All right. With that being said, what was your favorite lines in the movie? How do you feel about Marvel's first openly gay superhero also being a black superhero?
Did I mention Black Lightning doesn't have a car? What the fuck else you want me to do? Are we watching Baby Boy Black fucking Lightning? Do the research. That's not a rumor. You need to be picked up. What? Bitch, you can't even... All right, whatever, man. Fuck it, man. Whatever, bro. And one of the things I love that you said is, again, with Tarantino style, I don't want to call it Tarantino style because it's been done before. If you remember the movie Clue, basically, because it had so many characters, so many subplot things going on. Right. At the end, at the movie, they finally says, well, this is what happened. Or it could have happened like this. It kind of showed, and then now this is what really happened. And so I think Tarantino was inspired by that. But like you just said, this time, it wasn't the story happening from 12 different angles. But at the end, it just shows you, like, listen, there were like several different plots going on. Right. You had the Melanie, hey, listen. Is it this side, Lewis? I mean, I swear, if you two are the biggest pair of fuck-ups, I'm like, this bitch is
giving it to you. Bam.
Bam is right.
Bam.
You couldn't have just hit her? I mean, how you just talk to her? You know, you can talk to her. No. But my point is this, and he still gave you that style in the end to show you, like, listen, what we don't want to do. Now, if we don't want is this bitch surviving. Anybody but that woman.
All right.
But my point is this, is that we still got that Tarantino feel to where at the end of the film, he's still showing you, to me, he did one thing that most directors don't do, is he gives you what I call fan service. No matter who came to the movie, he gave you your point of view. You couldn't have just did that mall scene without explaining it from everybody's point of view. Man, you see Max motherfuckers, look at me when I'm talking to you. Right. We about to get him $500,000 and you see, I didn't know maybe he's there. Like, you know the motherfuckers cooking in a bale of steaks.
Yeah.
So my point, it showed you like how many, like you sweat. She's like, you sweating? The job too much for you? I knew he was going to kill that.
Is it over here, Lewis?
I might have been a really great basketball player, a really great football player. I would never be as iconic as I am at this, and because of that, I get to meet you, and you get to meet me, and we get to, and not only just my brother. When we talk about Reggie, when we talk about Tarantino, all these people that's
Antonio Tarantino Jones. So we don't want to confuse the
but to me, there is no confusion because I will work with one 99 times out of 100. Mm-hmm. Because I know what he brings to the table. I know Quentin Tarantino can direct. I don't know what else he can do. I know this Tarantino does music, directs, is my friend. It's been my daughter's birthday party. It's been a lifelong friend.
Hibachi.
100% correct. He's super fucking talented. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to tell you guys, like, do I know it for a fact? No, I can just tell you that from I can tell, my Tarantino is better than yours.
254-2739. If you got a couple mil, you can hit him anytime.
Mike Jones reference. We've experienced and learned about Big Bang Theory, World War One, 2, and 3, 9/11, COVID, Jenna 6, just slavery, 1619, everything that's going wrong in this world. With all that being said, somehow me and you, a Caucasian man from Pennsylvania, and me, African American man stolen from some tribe I don't know in Africa, and my descendants fucked over and raped. Now we want to talk about How to Catch a Predator. It's funny. That's so cute. It's so cute, NBC. Nothing but colors. It's so cute after all these years we want to talk about How to Catch a Predator.
What are you doing out here in the cotton field? I don't know. You tell me.
And we heard that in 2019. And you're telling me, as a director who I respect, that makes me realize like maybe I'm fucked up inside, because I respect you. I respect you more than these motherfuckers I've never worked with. I don't want to hear somebody say something. We work with people that fucking from our episodes before, with people like, oh, you work with this person, like we've gotten these people not because we're better than anybody else. The one thing we've always had in common with everyone is work ethic, and I respect your work ethic. So what I'm saying is to me, that's what makes this show genuine, because I wholeheartedly disagree with you that the runtime was too long. It wasn't enough for me. You have to be, dude, did you hear the fucking names I just said? Imagine, because guess what? I go to sleep sometime and I watch shit and I'm like, how did this motherfucker make it on TV? I'm working extra hours at my job, my fucking fake job, and it's not for lack of trying. It's that I love my daughter so much that no Oscar or Grammy means more than a second of time in my daughter fucking life. Y'all better be thankful for the fucking world I had a fucking child. If not, y'all will be put on fucking blast in this world to be fucking different, but thankful for that. Shout out. I'm not going to say your name, Sweat. I love you to fucking death. As a person who loves the craft of what we are doing, to go back and look at it, not just a second time, but look at it from a perspective of the risks that are being taken, David. The risk is, before LGBTQ, that's what's so funny. LGBTQ been out, what? It's not been out, Milk was in the 70s and that kind of like, so give them 30, 40 years. Mm-hmm. We've been fighting for fucking rights for 400 years. But let me get this straight. So all these different letters can invoke change faster than 400 years of not brutality, death. It's states that don't even allow the death penalty. Oh, that's funny. That's cute. Oh, that's so cute. And when we say, I can't even say that's not what TTFT is about. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it, because one of the things, the films that I haven't even talked to you about it, but one of the films that I want to do for season 2 is Rosewood. Mm-hmm. Because I want to see how me and you speak about it, and I want the world to talk about it and not forget it, because one of the films that we talked about doing for season 2, and I know we're talking about this, and I don't want to get off subject really quick, so I'm only going to do this for like 30 seconds, but we're thinking about doing American Skin for season 2, and the reason why I thought that was prevalent because we've discussed American History X on this film, mm-hmm. on this show, but one of the films that really pisses me off is Birth of a Nation. And I'm not talking about the one that Nate Parker did, but I am. The first Birth of a Nation was not done by Nate Parker. It was done years ago, and it was basically a recruiting tool for the Ku Klux Klan and the Tea Party, if you do your research. But with that being said, then Nate Parker, who had done Great Debaters and a couple, like 6 or 7 films prior to that, was an up-and-coming black actor in Hollywood. He did a film called Birth of a Nation, which is a play on Birth of a Nation, which is double entendre. Now, I'm going to use my enemy as my footstool. I'm going to use the movie you used as a recruiting tool for the KKK, name it my film, but then show what you did to me. Almost making a film called 9/11. Let me stop there. I don't want to get us in trouble. So he makes this film, and guess what? They buried him. Rape allegations, you did this, you did that. And guess what? I hate rapists. If you rape somebody, you deserve to die and you're just like pedophiles to me. You deserve to die. But with that being said, even if he did rape these people, they put Weinstein on trial. It's people let me get this straight. Old boy killed himself in jail. So guess what? You know what a bad motherfucker is to me, David? You know what a superhero is to me? It's motherfucker Nate Parker saying, how do I respond to me doing the Great Debaters and doing all these movies and people liking me and me putting my career on the line and them burying me with Birth of a Nation that I named after a racist fucking institutional tool. Mm-hmm. How do I respond? I won't do a movie for a long time. I'm a great actor. Excellent actor. And that's coming from me. You know how I am about giving people that title. I'll do a film called American Skin. That's my response. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to cast me out, at least make my shadow super big. God damn it, Nate Parker. You're my American hero. Shout out.
I don't know.
I know we weren't supposed to go there, but I'm sorry. I didn't even know we were going to go here, but research what I'm saying, though.
No, I agree with what you're saying.
Here's the thing about it, why we can be so confident is that we've done successful failure. We've done music, we've done skits, we've done film, we've done TV shows, we've done web series, we've jumped. You've even made me jump. It was you that challenged me to jump. Maybe not directly, but you challenged me to jump. Like earlier you heard me talk to my brother about people giving people the flowers while they can still smell them. I would give you your flowers because it was me watching you edit that said, damn, how can I call you and say I need you to edit this for me really quick? That's like we laugh at stuff like that now. Like me and you literally laugh at stuff again, and that's why you respect me. It's like you already respected me as an actor, but you had met actors and people that were talented before. But it was me saying no. I'm not saying I'm the first person to say this to you, but I was like, dude. Oh, I get it. I first off researched what you've been doing. I've not been doing as long as you, and god damn, it took me long enough to learn how to do this. And I'm only trying to get better. And that's so, like I say, fast forward, I called you about 3 months ago and discussed doing this show. And so when you just say, hey, listen, we're coming to our finale, it's just kind of like, god damn.
That's why you were the only person I could think to actually do a weekly or any kind of show that had a routine schedule. Is like, there's only one person I could do this with because you're the only person that I can count on a routine basis. Not only to be there, but to be there and make whatever needs to happen.
Yes. Guys, listen, and again, I think that what we got to do better next season is we're very transparent on this show. We got to do a better job of teaching you guys like what it's like to actually do film. See, here's the thing about it. I don't think me and David have a conversation off screen before about why is it that these artists and in these films are connecting with us. We're reaching out to them and they haven't known us. None of these people knows we don't have any inside connects. Only Black Panther was our first episode with JT, the Jerome Tyrell Miller, that we had an inside connect. However, majority of the people that we've spoken with, they've all said this, is that they see the work ethic. It's something that me and you told ourselves before we met each other. It's something that developed and molded and welded our relationship. And now that we meet people that don't even know us, they all agree and say, guys, you understand, you know what's going on because they see it in us. And so to me, this is why me and you don't believe in ideas. We talked about this show and then we did it.
Yeah.
No budget, just like most of our projects. G14, Manson Lane, freaking Avondale Studios.
G14. You already say G14?
We said G14,
okay.
Successful Failure, Mind of a Minority. No matter what me and you have done, it's always, the one thing that's common denominator is no budget. Just a lot of belief. And it's crazy because people out there...
Patreon.com/TTFT.
Man, fuck Patreon. I'm talking to that director or that person that's in charge of finance right now that has a budget that's been throwing money at bullshit. Give me a moment. That's been throwing in money at bullshit. Listen to me.
I've been getting Coca-Cola free advertisements.
You have, but fuck that. I'm talking to that advertiser right now that knows you're in charge of that project, that knows you have money that's been failing in all these other projects. Look at what we fucking done. He's finna show you a video of now hyperlapse. We've been doing this fucking show for a season with no budget. Our cameras, our lapel mics, our fucking knowledge about film. Do it. It's the research. You spent and wasted so much motherfucking money on people who came to you and pitched you bullshit. If you're gonna fail, at least be a successful fucking failure, and that's what we fucking are. So if you're gonna spend money in 2021 spending on this, if not, you fucking failed for a fucking reason. You deserve to fucking fail. Or you can come have a meeting with us, and maybe we'll consider working with you because guess what? We're not assholes. We just have spent 20 and 30 fucking years honing our craft. And this is the pitch fucking meeting. I have the best editor you fucking ever fucking seen. And you have a fucking A-list actor. And we're not taking discounts anymore. But what we are giving is a chance for you to understand. If you have access to a slush fund and you failed last fucking year, you need a fucking win, take a fucking chance on us. You're talking to the fucking creator of the real fucking Handy Quack. You're talking to the guy that's going to bring you the show I can't say movie. So that's what we're going to fucking do for you. So what are you going to do? And that's my pitch. In the meantime, David, you've also ventured out on another / what we like to call multiple sources of subscribers, Mosos. Tell them about your O.J. Simpson KFC campaign you got going on.
Oh yeah, so when we first started doing this show, about the whole reason I wanted to do something on YouTube because it's literally all I consume. So when we decided to do a film show, the first thing that hit me was that now I feel restricted. There's all these other things I wanted to talk about. So And obviously, I don't have enough to edit. And I don't have enough to shoot.
You
so,
don't? You humble bitch.
So I decided to just, there's just, 15 to 20 minute episodes called Hello Internets on my channel at youtube.com/DirtandGodfrey. And it's just everything other than movies that you find on the internet, obscure shit, weird stuff. And I just kind of give my commentary on it and chop it up so it's entertaining.
Really quick, if we call people that say everybody looks like racist and stereotypes, who was that person that said that we look alike? It was like after episode 2.
Oh, I don't remember who said that.
And then I
but
looked
I think
at
it
the
may
picture
have
and
been.
I wanted to say something, but I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We actually do.
Yeah.
Like I had my shit in like
And
your brother called like
you had the glasses on too.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
I think it was Allison. It was Allison.
it was
Hornsby.
like something close. Just because I'm not a fan of sequels, that doesn't mean it's the fucking rule. I don't want anybody to like the films I've done or that we've done and be like, oh, because Tari and fucking Jabri Royal said he doesn't like sequels, I shouldn't make them. No. Change my fucking mind. Be the one person that says, oh shit, that was better. Because guess what? Somebody did change my fucking mind. And it took to me to being 33 or 34 or maybe 35 years old for it to happen. You know the first fucking sequel that changed my fucking mind?
I'm going to say 22 Jump Street.
Close. It's actually my top 3. It's funny.
It's a good sequel.
It's a very good sequel.
What was it?
Equalizer.
Is that Denzel Washington?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen 1 or 2.
He's only done one sequel in his entire life.
And that's
that.
Equalizer?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check that out. I'll have to put that on the list.
And so my point is this. So when you heard me mention throughout our season, our episodes and our season that I don't like sequels, and that's the thing to me is like, because you can't tell me, and like we were honest with each other, you can't tell me that the runtime was too long and then tell me you wanted a sequel. I don't feel like they compacted too much in this film. I'm just simply saying, like, to me, this is an homage to film. This was the last time Quentin Tarantino got to be himself. He was like, okay, they already saying I'm saying nigga too much, so guess what? I'm gonna put my nigga attitude into Vargas, the cop. I told you that on the phone. I was like, I felt like Vargas was a PG-13 version of Quentin Tarantino's character. Like, if Bonnie comes home, she's not gonna fucking see a dead nigga here. Like, okay, as much as we hated that, like, okay, guess what, guys? In the barbershop, on the basketball court, wherever we fucking been, I'm not even gonna be stereotypical. In our fucking homes, in fucking classrooms, we've heard motherfuckers say stereotypical shit. So if we've actually experienced it, who gives a fuck somebody's displaying it? Like, we've lived it. Like, living it is the worst, okay? Living it is torture. But hearing somebody and seeing somebody say it, and it's supposed to be make-believe, these somebody's telling other people, like, maybe there's a chance somebody that doesn't look like us sees it as like, they aren't being treated that way, really, are they? I mean, this is funny. This is satire. No, this is not satire. This is fucking life. And that's one thing me and you've always talked about. Like, I don't want to do a project if it's not honest, if it's not real. Like, you have to understand. Like, for me doing film with you and me not having any words was a testament to me I was. I was like, how dare he know what I have and not use me? Like, and paid in full.
Yeah.
You got motherfucking soldiers and you're not going to use them, but guess what? I was just like, I respect you so much. Like, if somebody only sees me as a missile and can't see me as a beautiful plant that can grow and breathe earth into life, who gives a fuck? Like, I should range, motherfucker.
Yeah. You
went like, hey, T, I need you to be this crackhead. I need you to, like, put towel in the bathroom. Like, no, just come do this. And guess what? Look what I do. Guess what? I showed up on screen, but guess what? I was like, hey, I took pictures off screen. Mm-hmm. And gave them to you and said, use it, didn't charge you. Like most motherfuckers, we've been to weddings with people looking like Indiana Jones and asking us about fucking lighting. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you So how much did you get paid, bro? All right, man, I'm sorry, man. Whatever. Go ahead, man. I mean, we like, seriously. I mean, I do, and I like, I didn't mean to do this or anything, like, but seriously, like, we've given certain people, like, life is fucking short. We've given this world so fucking much, and I don't want anything back. That's the crazy fucking part. I don't want your fucking awards. I know how good we are. I know how great we are. But at the end of the day, it's just like so much bullshit has been put out, and I just really would love a world to where people who are really after it got the credit they deserve. No matter white, blue, black, yellow, green, alien, fucking child, old person. I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Talent should be fucking talent, and that's not the fucking world we live in. So that lets me know somehow, some way, the losers and the bullshitters have somehow gained an advantage on us. Mm-hmm. or they had it at least. And you know what? You know what's beautiful about it? That's what makes artists. If everybody was starting from the beginning, artists wouldn't exist. If we all started from the finish line and God, but guess what happened? Some bullshit motherfucker knew we were finna start in 3, 2, and they took off. And because they took off, they made mutants. We're the descendants of mutants. I really like to think that people like me and you, like, don't get me wrong, the mutants exist. I really do believe they exist. Not to say we're superheroes, but it's a reason why I'm super witty. Like, you'll say something or somebody say something that, like, just like that, I'll change it around and I'll make it articulate. And it's a reason why I tell you, like, dude, I love editing, but I'm not finna fucking sit at the computer for 18 hours a day. That's nothing to you. You can do that. That shit would kill me.
Yeah.
But I can always call you and be like, then you could be like, hey, when I get off the computer, who can I trust? Like, what studio can I go to work out? Like, where can I do? Like, honestly, bro, who else could you have called? You asked me, do I have anything else to say? And you can edit this how you want. Who else could you have called and say, this movie that I've worked on, that I gave you this super small part in, that you took pictures for me for and didn't charge me? This movie I'm finna premiere after your audio got fucked up in the last movie I did. I can't make this DVD right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have the money to do it. I don't have the resources to do it, but you're the one person I can vent to. Let's start with the venting. You at least cared about me enough to vent to me to say that. And in your moment of movie rock bottomness or film rock bottomness, I said, nigga, I was expecting you to ask me something way harder than this. Like this? I can do this right now.
Yeah.
I no, come over tomorrow. We gonna smoke. I'm gonna burn the DVD for you, and I'm gonna let you test it. And I know it's 24 hours before you premiere, but go do that.
So what you're saying is you bailed me out, so I'm waiting on you to ask me to get in the trunk.
No. I'm not saying I'm bailed you out. What I'm saying is that had someone who we don't even really communicate with anymore. That's why life is beautiful. And so what I'm saying is that it's not that just two people met up who benefited off each other. It's two people met up who were just like Jackie Brown happening and all these things. It's not about Jackie Brown. It's about all of us being able to provide this show to people, and somebody's going to watch this show. We did this show hoping that we get these subscribers and we get Patreon and we be able to support our families. Like, we're not saying we're greedy. We're saying, hey, listen, just give us enough to pay our fucking bills and we'll just do this show and entertain you guys. From everything you're seeing, we paid for. There's no sponsorship. There's no, hey, you use me, I use you. We're at my studio that's on my back. We're doing his editing. That's his own mental back. Like, we all take time away and finances away from our family to support our family. So to me, this is the truest show that's out there, and that's what's going to separate us from every fucking body else. Entertainment at Night, yeah, y'all interview people. Y'all got fucking connects. We don't. Fucking all these other shows, y'all got finances. We don't. This is all the money and time that you putting in the time, me putting in the money, and both of us putting in the experiences to make this fucking show. And the other artists out there, you guys know that we're telling the fucking truth. So this is what's going to make us usurp every other fucking show. So again, I tell you, all you PAs out there, all you people out there that have this money to put into these other shows, why not this? We've already given you, you don't have to do shit. So I ask you this, and this is why we're not surprised. There will always be more cattle than sheep. We understand it. Until you're told that you should like us, you won't like us. But for once, can you fucking stand up for us?
Stand up for yourself, for your own independence.
That's all we're asking for. Like, Jesus Christ, the guy from fucking Spaceball told us this day will be no longer an American holiday. We had to go back to Morse code, Saved by the Bell, for everybody to understand what was going on in Independence Day. Jesus Christ, man. Like, what the fuck you want from us, man? I mean, there you go. Before we go, I know we haven't finished season 2 episodes, but I kind of feel like we got to do Jerry Maguire. Without Jerry Maguire, me and you wouldn't know each other.
That's true.
Tom Cruise somehow fucked up this world enough for me and you to meet each other.
Yeah. Oh, well, so that'll be 2 Tom Cruise movies in season 2.
Are we going
Vanilla Sky, man.
Oh,
Vanilla Sky.
Tom Cruise might get 3 references. It's only one way I can do Vanilla Sky. The fact that he made Vanilla Sky and he's in Tropic Thunder, my mind is fucking going crazy.
Find us in all these links. It's coming up right now.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.